together and share the Dharma, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha with all of us. We are doing a dual service, so thank you for coming in person. We're also live streaming, so thank you very much for tuning in on Facebook or YouTube. We have our order of service, the Shoshinge, and the Reno Buddhist Center theme song on our live stream page online, so hopefully you can find that. So we just chanted our 3 homages, and we will now chant the Shoshinge, which was written over 800 years ago by our founder Shinran Shonin, Japan, and he is still with us, creating this beautiful way to express our spirituality through gratitude and through the infinite compassion and wisdom of Amida Buddha. What we will be doing here in the Hondo is listening to a recording of Reverend Matthew and I and mind chanting. So you can follow along in the book or just sit and feel it as it flows through you. We do this to minimize the spread of potentially harmful particles, so we are not chanting aloud. By chanting in our heads, we internally liberate positive energy. So those of you at home, though, please just chant your hearts out. You're able to do that. Shinran Shonin, our founder, wrote the Shoshinge more than 800 years ago, and it compresses his experiences and insights practicing Pure Land Buddhism into one pleasantly long poem. He is with us today, and in it we realize the principles that guide our lives. Shinran wanted us to know that this is more than just a simple journey from cradle to grave. It's a long, unbroken chain of life that extends deep, deep into the past, and we are responsible for helping to extend that into the future. We will also be offering incense. Everyone is encouraged to offer incense at the temple here or at your altar at home. We will go row by row here at the temple from the front. Please maintain a 6-foot spacing as you approach the altar. This is a mindful, slow, walking meditation incense offering. So it's just good to just slow down and be mindful and just soak in all the positive energy here today. Those of you at home, please offer incense or food or water, anything you'd like at your own altar. Incense is an offering and a cleansing of the mind and body before receiving the Dharma. The burning of incense symbolizes transcending selfishness to become one with all. Here on the altar is Amida Buddha offering boundless wisdom and infinite compassion. Please offer incense with an open heart and much gratitude to all of your teachers.
Shō nichi ga kō shō jinsei 一切運上無法症本願名号症状知心心境願人上等学生大名藩一心運動願成就如来勝利本修正唯世にだ本願会道辱枠自軍上会往生如来の自分の本一年喜愛心不断本の特年藩本性逆法再永入妙修心入会一民聖修心根上昇後異の水波無明は本来心臓死運ぬ上空心地心人天異妙に本空運無運無しげ妙無安逆心謙虚大狂気即合調整道学習異彩全幕本部人本心如来無勢願運言放大小芸者全人名分大理家リーダー不本観念部大変教が楽修上信行十字人に難中止難無可視インド祭天四四下中華自治一四構想現代小構成小異如来本税大き釈迦如来両が線一種五如が天軸十種大事主と性真の大波無限先生大乗無情法召喚義智昭和楽天地南行六六新行異行四行楽億年二打不本願地面即地入上唯の上昇如来法大大無勢音天神菩薩増能勢奇妙無下本如来永修から変身時法世の超大聖願こういう本願力栄光異常運上昇維心金入空毒大崩壊血脈如来永修修特使蓮華造世界総称信用猛昇進有門の人間人図入賞自四自動下本自四願両天使上皇乱昇大さ来三蔵十四十上教本性千秒気楽法天神菩薩論中下法行因果天聖願大言霊光有大義少女死因有心人惑前本部新人法承知承知寸霊藩一心無量本領道小部修上回復系同社継承の難所有名浄土活入万全自力変言中円満速度完全養生三心慶音門増和法明道義人理想増悪し偶然治安了解商業化全道六妙無償意公愛両三両百枠法名名簿天二年愛流本願大地体両者小樹本合心狂気一年総合両位大根百三人即所猛暑市上楽天神国会一大教延期安良管理祭先祖出身安全人法慶 道小天流68人類勝負化薬剤に性集中煩悩証言水空権大理無権上昇が本次元空妙仏教錬金全幕本風人新宗教書本年宗戦略本願流学生現代生寺林伝芸平地理上位少子即入弱上無理楽一心新人に論流仏教大修士と上妻無縁六辱悪王族理修行心唯化心
reading this morning is from the Ambalatika Rahulopada Sutra, right now, which means talking with Rahula under the mango tree. The Buddha said, "Thus I have heard, on one occasion the Buddha was staying at the Bamboo Grove Monastery in the squirrel's feeding ground in Rajagaha. At that time, Venerable Rahula, his son, was still a novice student, just 7 years old. He was staying near a place called Mango Stones because of the pits of the fruit that paved the space under the spreading tree. Late one afternoon, the Buddha went there. Venerable Rahula saw him coming and set out a seat and water. The Buddha sat down and washed his feet. After bowing to the teacher, Rahula sat to one side. The Buddha left a little bit of water in the ladle and said, Rahula, do you see this bit of water in the ladle? Yes, sir. That's how little of a spiritual seeker there is in anyone who feels no shame at telling a deliberate lie. Just a few drops. He tossed it away. Do you see how this leftover water is easily tossed aside? Yes, sir. The bit of true seeker left in one shamelessly telling lie is tossed away just like that. Looking at the empty ladle, the Buddha said, now it is empty and hollow. Yes, sir. One who lies is empty and hollow, like this. Train yourself thus. I will not tell a deliberate lie, even in jest. Rahula, what is a mirror for? For reflection, sir. In the same way, we make our actions of body, speech, and mind with careful reflection. Whenever you want to do something, reflect on it. Will this hurt me or others? Will it be an unwholesome action with painful consequences? If you know it will lead to affliction and pain, then do not do it. But if, by reflecting, you know it is a wholesome action with pleasant consequences and positive results, then do it. While you are making an action, reflect on it. Is what I'm doing now leading to injury and pain? If it is, end it. But if you know it is wholesome, continue with it. And after you have taken an action, we again reflect on it. Does what I did lead to injury and pain? If it does, then you confess it. Reveal it. Lay it open to your teacher or to a Dharma friend. Having owned up to it, you will exercise restraint in the future. But if, on reflection, you see that it led to pleasant, wholesome results, then stay refreshed and joyful of mind. Practice these skillful mental qualities day and night. All the spiritual seekers of the past, present, and future who purify their actions of body, speech, and mind do it by reflecting deeply. In just this way, Rahula, say to yourself, I will purify my actions of body, speech, and mind by unceasing reflection. Thus, we train ourselves. That is what the Buddha said to Rahula under the mango tree, surrounded by pungent stones of the fruit. Gratified, Venerable Rahula delighted in the Buddha's kind attention and wise words. We will now leave for Dharma school, and then we will have a few minutes of meditation accompanied by peaceful music.
Okay. Now I need to figure out how to get the mask off without removing my microphone. Quiet and mindful motion results in success. Happy to see everyone here. Happy people have tuned in. And I still feel a little of a buzz from we were at the cafe last weekend. It's just great to see friends gather, even just passing through. Some people just picked up and took off. A few friends stopped and used the lawns at RBC and have dinner together at a distance. So it was good. Finding a way to still connect with each other remains important for anyone in our species. What we do does matter. And just right action, like coming to the cafe, is important. Coming together, as we do today, is revitalizing. It reinvigorates our life experience. This is part of our 2,600-year tradition gathering that you are continuing. So thank you. You have made the time to be here with us. And the joining by streaming will need to gather in this twofold way for a while. That's the just right thing to do. We're glad when new people find us. We find the Dharma. The path of your spiritual life has led here. Please know you are always welcome at Reno Buddhist. The Eightfold Path has been our focus for some weeks now. This is the roadmap for a wholesome life that the Buddha taught. He called it a middle way. What are the 8 parts of the path? A just right life has understanding and thought and speech, action, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and a good measure of quietude. In ancient times, they used to use examples from music to describe the moral quality of people's actions and behavior. Discordant music, poorly tuned instruments were examples and metaphors for evil, for unwholesome conduct. And harmony and well-tuned instruments, metaphors for goodness and virtue. The Pali word sama, just right, in translated, describes a tuned instrument that is on the pitch. It's just right. There's a famous sutra where the Buddha reminds Venerable Sona, who had been a renowned musician before he joined the Sangha. He'd been kind of overdoing it with walking meditation. His feet were bleeding. And he complained to the Buddha, I can't do walking meditation. And the Buddha kind of tried to rein him in a little bit. Overdoing it was not good. The Buddha's way of describing that was to take the example of the guitar. It only sounds appealing if the strings are not too tight and not too loose, but just right. This resonates as the Buddha's teaching of the middle way. When we follow the Buddha, we want to drop out of conventional materialistic thinking. We want to tune in to the world around us and turn on to the wise, passionate universe that's all around us. I know Tim Taylor wasn't a Buddhist, but I'm just borrowing that little. We are not really as separate as our ego tells us we are. We can tune into our connection. We can harmonize with the world around us. The true spiritual seeker is skillfully in tune with what is proper and good and wholesome. Some weeks ago, one of the readings was the Magga Sutra, which is the sutra that explains the Eightfold Path. And Shariputra taught to the gathered group of students just right action. What is just right action? He asked. Preserving life, taking only what is given, and abstaining from indulging in sensuality. This is called just right action. We can easily see how the basic form of just right action is a simple moral imperative. In the 19th century, I don't know which I prefer to criticize more, the 19th century or social media. It's sort of a toss-up. They're both just such easy things to see gaps and problems with. So in the 19th century, anthropologists went to India and they read the Pali and they translated it as don't kill, don't steal, don't commit adultery, which is true, but a simplification. The Victorians saw that those were clearly unwholesome actions. If you don't do them, then that is virtue. There was some projection going on with the adultery thing because it was very similar to parts of the way the Bible's translated. They kind of made them into commandments. The translator did that. And the universalist thinkers used these as a proof that all religions believe the same thing, particularly if they're all translated by the same person. Well, an overlap of core values is very clear. Profound differences are present. Martin wanted us to recognize that. He told me specifically to teach that. That we examine what Buddhists mean by virtue. Balance, harmony, and being in tune with everything around you. Samyakamanta is just right action, or just right karma. Karma means action, that's what the word means. It does not mean fate, or justice, or recompense. Our karma is action, of body, speech, and mind. To have spiritual benefit, our karma must be intentional. Intentional actions contain habit energy. If we repeat unwholesome actions, we will experience the fruit of that karma eventually. We will get in the habit of unwholesome, destructive, divisive actions, and we will not grow spiritually. If we cultivate actions that are compassionate, kind, creative, unifying actions, peace-promoting actions, we will get to a point where such actions are easy and natural for us. They will come freely. The seeds of habit that actions plant have three possible fruits. The fruit that arises right now, like receiving a smile when you open the door for someone. The fruit that arises later in life, like a teacher seeing the life of a difficult student flower in many years later. And the fruit that arises after that, the Buddha's words, which is to say, in a subsequent life. These are profound moral guidelines from Shariputra. Do not take life. That doesn't mean just don't kill. It does mean don't kill, but that's not all it means. If that's a starting point. Preserving life, cultivating compassion, recognize what Gautama's Buddhism book, he includes minerals on the list of things what we should not kill. Broaden that view. Recognize what has the consequence of causing death of any sentient, non-sentient creatures, and don't do that. Our actions impact the environment around us. We can take care. And do not take what is not given. Pali is an interesting language, and it tends to be that they construct these double negative sentences, say what not to do often. There's a whole linguistic reason. It was explained to me a long time ago when I studied history a long time ago. I will not share that with you now because we're lost topic. So, and do not take what is not given. Only take what is given. Certainly, stealing is not a good action. And that includes all forms of exploitation and subtle stealing. We can see that. But this goes a bit further. It kind of constrains us from asking for things. Take only what is given freely by the other. It mandates patience and acceptance. In the example, when I studied in Sri Lanka, the monks in the monastery I lived in would go in the morning and collect alms. They would take their bowl, walk down the street to a little village, and at each house they would stand by the gate. They didn't do anything other than stand by the gate. If someone in the house wanted to give, they would come out, put some food in the bowl, and then the monks would go to the next house. Only what's freely given. You can try it in small ways in your life and see how that changes your view of the world. It's a very gentle view. And the third piece of Mindfulness explanation: do not overindulge in sensuality. In moderation, sensual acts are part of a whole life. The pleasant sensation of biting into a crisp apple is wonderful. But gluttony, just pounding your plate up, eating and eating and eating, that's not good. It's not good for you, and it's not good for the world. There are a lot of kinds of gluttony, not just the food kind. Our culture, our country alone consumes resources in a very gluttonous fashion compared to the rest of the world. I want to say it's half of the consumed resources in the world occur in our country. That's out of balance. There's nothing in tune with the whole thing. So, that's lucky. I'm talking about that. It's about just right action. So, positive sensations associate with our actions, and that's what makes us do them. But overdoing it is the problem the Buddha was getting at here. And it's going to apply to anything that engages our senses. Food, sure. Shoes, we can overindulge in that sensation of finding just the right kind of shoe. And then we get home and we look in our closet and there's boxes of shoes, some of them are unopened. And then we look at our Visa bill and it's incomprehensible how we're going to pay for this month. So the good impulse of protecting our feet, so I need some shoes, can be taken over, or takes over us. It's overindulging. And that's what the Buddha was recommending not to do. That sexuality is a positive part of intimate relationships. We all know, as the Victorians carefully pointed out to us, sexuality that goes beyond the bounds of a relationship with a dear partner is likely to be destructive. There seems to be something wrong with my microphone. Getting a message from the booth.
Yeah, any comments on Facebook? That is Andrew.
effects on the panel or my microphone, turn that completely off. Little church secret. They told us that when we chant, we put a little echo in sound, it sounds better. For some of it's more of you. But we have to turn it off when we're talking. Otherwise it sounds like, I'm in the bottom of a well. So, I will now mess with the sound man. Laugh at me here, that way you can't see if you're smiling or not, so I'll pretend you are. Is the echo. Gone. Mr. Will. No, okay. I think it's gone. What were we talking about? Okay. Thank you. Victoria. A funny person, if you ever looked at her. No, sorry. Okay. As the Victorians pointed out, sexuality that goes beyond the bounds of relationship with your woman. It can be destructive. And if it's taking something that is not given, it's horrible. So it is to be avoided. What the Buddha asked us to do under that mango tree is much more powerful than listing things we should not do. He said, with his 7-year-old son, now not a student, and gave a simple touchstone for reflecting on any action to see if it is worth doing or not. This is a touching sutra because of the tender age of Rahula and the scene under the tree with his dad after being apart for 7 years. The commentaries say that Rahula repeatedly asked Yasodhara, his mother, Gautama's ex-wife, to join the Sangha. She acquiesced, but she too must have felt it was the best course for their son. No mother parts with her 7-year-old son unless she doesn't think it's the best thing. So. Now in the role of teacher, Gautama seeks out Rahula. He went to the place where Rahula was, not the bamboo grove monastery where it was, that afternoon. And he sits down under the tree, unbidden, and gives his teaching without a question or even a big audience or anything. Just a boy and his dad under a tree sharing some wisdom that will serve him well. Very sweet. There are many examples of just right action here at our temple. People give dana at the temple. Giving donations of money or your time, that's dana. Yesterday, people gave by painting, by weeding, by cleaning, by teaching yoga, by writing a check and dropping it in the box. I stretched the bounds of yesterday by doing electrical work for the temple. All these things are fun. Simple giving is the first practice the Buddha recommended to change how we look at the world. This is the simple action of giving, selfless giving. When we can give without expectation of personal reward, we grow a little bit inside. Giving a donation is the start. We part with that which is I, me, mine in that moment. Put it in the dana boxes, little boxes on the wall, dana boxes. It's not for you. It benefits people you don't even know. It is selfless giving. Apply the touchstone the Buddha shared with Rahula. Making a regular donation of $5 or $100, people set up the thing where it automatically takes the donation and sends electronically or by check to the temple. That's
Will this action of giving to the temple have positive results? Yes, even after you are gone. Sustaining the spiritual community will continue to, the community that will continue to act as an amplifier and benefit others. Many people, even people who aren't even born yet, will benefit from this temple in the future because of gifts you've given. Just right actions are those that preserve life, generously and freely give, and those that show restraint of our boundless wanting. Use the mirror of your mind to reflect on what to do. This is how we train ourselves. Today, like all days, our human world needs your good actions. That's just right action. Reflection is the key there. Think about what you do and get in the habit of wholesome actions. To close, we will offer the metta prayer. Just repeat after me. May you be happy. May you be free from harm. May you receive boundless compassion. And may peace and harmony fill your heart. Namaste. 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 I can't remember. Do we have a recording of Home in the Meadow? We do. Okay. So again, we will mind sing Home in the Meadow. It's a secret, but when I have my mask on and I'm mind singing, my lips kind of move. So either that or I succumb to humming, which I should have more restraint than that, but okay. We will mentally share Home in the Meadow song together.
Away, away, come away with me, where the grass grows wild and the winds blow free. Away, away, come away with me, and I'll build you a home in the meadow. Come, come, there's a wondrous land for the hopeful heart and the willing hand. Come, come, there's a wondrous land where I'll build you a home in the meadow. The stars, oh how bright and far, on a world of pure and eternal love. The stars, oh how bright they'll shine on the home we will build in the meadow. Come, come, there's a wondrous land for the hopeful heart and the willing hand. Come, there's a wondrous land where I'll build you a home in the meadow.
So we've finished our service, but we want to continue a calm, kind of meditative feeling. We also want to leave the temple in a way that does not result in bunches of people grouping and congregating by the door. This means we will leave by rows. The people in the back row will get up and leave first. Please prop the door when you go through it. And then the next row, and then when those people are gone, then the next row. Can we do that together without practice? Let's practice it one time. Okay. So people in the back row, it's your turn to leave. No one else can leave until you go. So we'll just carefully wait here. I mean, if you're not going, then you can stay. But somebody in the back row goes out through the door. Yes, please. Thank you, Stephen. And then another row toward the back kind of stands up and wanders out that way. You do cross the door. Good, thank you. Okay. And then another row would be logical to follow after that one. We could number the rows, but we haven't done that yet. Okay. And then another row stands up and kind of processes quietly and mindfully onward. Yes, that's good. And then another row kind of stands up and it's not quite taking, it's still a little herky-jerky. That's good, okay. Yeah. Thank you all very much. There is newcomer circle outside under the tree. If anyone wants to talk about Buddhism, George will be out there to do that. So thank you. And then everyone else who remains can take their time. Thank you very much. どういたしまして。It can be, but that just sort of means I can take you down there, or one of the other folks who can.